Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back for your weekly dose of MOE Mentality. I am your host, LOL Mo, and this is where it's all about motivational, inspirational, and educational content. So if that's something you need on your journey to success, be sure to hit that like button, turn on the notifications, and go ahead and sub while you're at it. I would greatly appreciate it. Now let's get into today's video. So, with 2022 right around the corner, like literally in a couple days, you get what I'm saying? We're going to start moving a little bit differently. And by that, I mean not just seeing the end goal, but understanding where we're at now. You get what I'm saying? And when you do that, you got to understand two main things. Your financial situation and your time situation. How much money do you have? How much money do you have left? How much time do you have? How much time do you have left? If you're in the same stage as me, which most of y'all are, it's going to be the time that has more value right now, not necessarily the money. You get what I'm saying? And when you come to time, you've got to understand two things when it comes to time. Everybody has similarities, not necessarily in their plan, but maybe in their goal, their dream. You get what I'm saying? So whenever you have these plans that you want to execute, these dreams, these goals, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to relate that to somebody else's plan or dream that's either been done before, in the process of being done, or something like that. You get what I'm saying? So there's going to be similarities. If there's not, then you're somebody that's on a path that's a 1 in a million. You're doing something that's never been done before. There's not really anybody that's done it. You're a special individual, which I'm not saying that's impossible, because there's plenty of you out there. You get what I'm saying? But that's the only two possibilities there is. It's either you're on a path that has similarities of others, or you're on a path that's 1 in a million. You get what I'm saying? So when you're breaking down time, that's the first structure that you want to identify and then move upon. Whenever you're on one of these paths of similarities, your best friend is education. Your best friend is research. There's books. There's videos. YouTube University. Welcome to YouTube. You get what I'm saying? When you know you're on a path and things have been done before and you plan on doing the same thing, you don't need to be out here walking blindly. There's too many ways to educate yourself. So you need to read. You need to do these things, because you can't be complaining that you're not getting somewhere, but somebody else has done it before, if you're not really researching into it. You get what I'm saying? So that's the path of similarities. If you feel like you're on one of these paths where you're 1 in a million and it hasn't been done before, then your best friend right now isn't necessarily going to be the research and the education that you're going to build on yourself. It's going to be the networking, the hardcore groundwork networking. You get what I'm saying? So if you're a 1 in a million situation, people aren't hip to what you're doing. People don't understand what you're doing. There's no books on it. There's no videos that they can watch, because you're 1 in a million. So you're really going to have to get down, and you're really going to have to do a lot of networking, a lot of in people's face networking, not some side hustle networking, not an ad here or there. You're going to have to really do some networking. Now, I'm going to tell you networking is going to be one of the fundamental things no matter which path you're on. Whether you have similarities with someone else, or if you're on one of these 1 in a million things. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's the two main things. Whenever you're trying to break down the time process, which, back to what I said before, most of us right now need to be valuing the time aspects of things, not necessarily the financial aspects of things. That time execution is vital. And I'm going to end this with this. This is a very common thing that people say, and it's something I want everybody to think about, and it's just to solidify this thought of time over finances in this stage. If someone was to give you $10 million right now, you would most likely take it if it was just given. You get what I'm saying? And they could put almost any statutes on it, and you're still gonna take that $10 million. But if they tell you that they're gonna give you this $10 million, but you can't wake up tomorrow, you're probably not gonna take that $10 million. Why? Because the value of time. So I just want y'all to think on this, and I want y'all to start moving a little bit more strategically. It's not about seeing necessarily that end goal. It's about seeing where you're at now and understanding and accepting where you're at now so you can move properly. Trial and error. That's all it's gonna be. No matter what stage you're at, trial and error. Like I said, this is where you can be motivated, inspired, and educated. Until the next time, I am LOL Mo. See you later.